Hey, I'm really glad you're here, and I thank you for the few minutes you're going to spend with me watching this video. I'm really going to make this worth your time, and what we're going to talk about in this video is I want to talk with you about getting started in your MLM business. And sometimes that can be the most daunting thing. You can watch, training and video after video, and it really comes back to that one first step: where do I start? So I'm going to go over where to get started, how to break it down in this video. So stay tuned. My name is Bill Reinecke, and I'm the person behind MLM Science, behind this channel. And I started this channel about almost a year ago now. And I really wanted to use this platform or this channel to really just provide training and just really share a lot of the things that I have learned about promoting my network marketing business online. And so I don't pitch my friends and family anymore. I don't go out and stand out on the street or malls or cold call people, and I've done all of that. And so I can remember a business I was in once, and they said, go out and dream build, and go out and talk to people that are selling the kind of car you want to drive and pitch them. And the problem with that was they've been pitched by everybody because everybody's out dream building and nobody's building their business. So that doesn't work. And so the business I'm in for the second time. I've been in a number of MLM businesses. And so I came back to this company because I like the company. I like this. I like their philosophy. I just like everything about them. I like their integrity. You don't see them in the news for, scamming people like you do a lot of the other ones. I mean, they're a very up and up business. And to top it off, I use the product every day. The products that they sell or I sell, I use them every day. I can't imagine living my life without them. In fact, when I was away this last time, and I came back about 2.5 years ago now, I tried to find similar things out on the market, out on the street. And I even found some of the things online and some of the products, but they were all outdated. And when I say outdated, we're not talking like a month or something. And so it was just very disappointing. So I came back, I contacted the company, and I said to them, I want to come back, I want to build my business, hook me up with somebody that can really help me do that. So they did. They hooked me up with an amazing sponsor. But it was here, I was going down the same road I'd been down before. And that was, contact your friends and family, make a list of 100 warm, contacts, people you've known, just all that. Do three-way calls and all this stuff that I've done hundreds of times and never built any kind of a substantial business. And so when I get people in, they weren't business builders. And so I sat back and I thought, there has to be a way to build the business today online. So, and I even, to give you an idea, I built this huge channel on YouTube a couple years back, in this business, in fact, when I was in the first time, at the direction of my sponsor, had started getting a huge following, actually sponsored a few people, and then I got this email from the company telling me to stop creating these videos and to take them down, cease and desist, because I was talking about, how it was benefiting me, and I was making these claims, and I didn't see anything wrong with it, but obviously the company did. So I didn't, you can't do that. You can't get on Facebook and talk about the company. There are people that get out there and, you'll see them using the product, or they'll be promoting the company, but not making any claims. And that's silly too. You don't want to do that. It's just giving away free advertising for your network marketing company, and it's not helping you out at all. So I spent the last 2.5 years really just studying what other people were doing, watching some of the big names in network marketing, watching them, following them on YouTube. I've watched countless hours, I'd say hundreds of hours, probably close to it, at least 100 or 200 hours over the last two years of just studying what people are doing, what they're creating, the funnels they're creating, and how that works. I also have an internet marketing business. I've had that for the last 5 years, and as an affiliate marketer, and I've done pretty well with that. And so I got to thinking one day that, network marketing and affiliate marketing really aren't any different. Affiliate marketing is nothing more than taking a product and promoting it online and getting a commission for every unit or whatever you sell. So really network marketing is a way of doing that same thing, but in a very passive way. You create a passive income. So you create a business, and you have this income that will continue to come in regardless of what you're doing. And so you're investing energy and time once, and it continues to work for you. So I like that. I also like network marketing or affiliate or multi-level marketing, because I get to help people. And so that's why I created this channel. I don't promote my business on this channel. I never will. And I get to help people. So I get to build relationships, and multi-level marketing is a relationship business. So that's the reason I do this. And I'm not out to create or recruit everybody. I just want to, get in business with the right people, the people that I can connect with and connect with me, and that I can build a relationship with. So after all this studying that I did and all this research, I've got notes, and I've got a hard drive full of stuff, and I sat down and I thought about kind of where I wanted to go. So I started building out my funnel, or outlining it, and just kind of thinking what I wanted to do based on the things that I've seen. And I don't copy anybody. I just take what people are doing, and I basically recreate it, or do something similar. So I'm not like cookie cutting anything, and because that doesn't ever work. So don't ever think that you can take a process and cookie cut it and that it's going to work for you. You have to bring yourself to it. And so that's what I wanted to do. So it was overwhelming. I sat for months and just trying to do all these different things, not really knowing where to start. And so that was the first thing I want to share with you. Just start. Just do something. If you look at Russell Brunson, you look at some of the other guys, you look at, the big, life coaches out there, you look at what they've got today. But what you ought to do need to do is go back to when they first started. And I think of one of Russell's stories, he talks about, being at having a presentation where he invited people, and nobody showed up, nobody responded, didn't make any sales, and it just totally bombed. And I could relate to that, because when I did a meeting and for my network marketing business, and I invited all these people, and I was expecting the house to be packed, and and I had one person show up, and they didn't buy. And so, it was, to me, that was a huge failure, but I didn't stop, I think back on that, and I look at things that I learned. And so the second thing I want to share with you is just get started, and don't look at what you're doing or at the success or immediate success of that. Keep going and be committed to a process. So with that being said, that brings me to the third thing I want to point out is the process. Create a process, and something that works for you. And so, I'm looked at other people's processes, and I think, well, that works and that doesn't. So take what works from these different things and whatever you've learned, and collaborate with people. If you want to reach out to me and collaborate, I'd love to collaborate with you and just kind of run ideas past each other. But the important thing is that you build a process. I'm building a website right now. It's a membership website for my multi-level marketing business, and it's daunting when I start to look at all the parts. And in my head, it worked pretty good, but once I started to bring it out into the real world, where it was becoming tangible, at least where people could be involved besides me in my head, it became very daunting. So it brought me back to the reason I'm doing this video today, is you just have to start somewhere. And so I'm going to launch this website, and it's going to have these, certain main components, but I realized today that those won't be fully fleshed out. They won't be fully developed, and it's going to take some time. That's okay. The important thing is that I'm getting started, and that's what I want you to do. So don't think that everything's got to be complete in the process. Just start developing the process. So, and realize that when you get into any business, whether it's network marketing, or you start an affiliate marketing business, or whatever, it takes some time. You've got to invest yourself in that. You've got to be willing to continue to see it through. So those are the three main things I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share with you, when it comes to getting started, just get started. You know, if it means whatever it is, and it does, and I want it to be small. If you haven't really started doing anything at all, and you're just kind of stuck, just start somewhere. Whether that's starting buying a domain, and it may not even be the right domain. You may, you know, figure you don't like the name, and you're just gonna scrap it 3 months from now. I've done that, and that's okay, part of the process. But just start somewhere. Start a YouTube channel. And you know, and like one of the reasons I'm standing here in front of you, and I'm doing this on my phone today, is because it doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to start somewhere. I have a studio, and I've got some nice camera equipment, and I'm into camera equipment and things like that. And I have a green screen and all this stuff. I realized that you know, that's not necessary. I can pull out my phone like I've got right here. I can shoot this video. I can get the message out to you. That's the important thing, is getting started. I could have spent an hour setting up for this video, and I thought, I don't need to do that. I just need to get started. I need to get the message out that I have for you today. So just get started. Don't worry about it being perfect. The next thing is that whatever you're doing, just realize that it's a process. And so, you know, again, just like getting started and not having to be complete, the process is something that continues to develop. And, you know, and it's about building a relationship, and it's about getting to know people, and it's about helping people. So I want to help as many people as I can, whether you get involved in business with me or you get involved somewhere else. You know, I want Bill Reinecke, my name to be remembered as somebody that helped you along the way. And maybe we'll run into each other at a conference or something, and maybe we're not in business together, but you know, at least we had a connection somewhere. So that's important too. So I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. You know, like the video. I have a training down below this video. It's a 5-part video training that I will bring to your email. So give me your best email to get that delivered to you at. And I will bring you this email, and it's really about how to recruit people without you having to go out and hit up your friends and family and go out on the street, and really how to take your business and create a product out of it, and how to bring people through that, and how to really pre-qualify them. Now, how cool would it be if you didn't have to hear those terrible words, "I'm not interested," or "no," or "get out of my face, I don't want to talk to you no more"? And so I've heard all of those things, and I've even, you know, hurt some friendships over the years because I really felt strong enough about what I'm doing to share it with people, and that they needed it. Well, they didn't think they did, and that was the most important thing. I only want to be in business with people that want to be in business with me. And so I have a process that I've created, and again, it's a process that's still you know, being refined a little bit, if you will. But I want to bring the first 5 parts of this to you in this training. And so please click the link down below and check it out. And I'd love to hear from you. So you can actually respond to me directly to the emails that come to your inbox. I do monitor those emails, so they're not like no reply. You know, I love automation, but I don't like taking it to the point where I don't get to create relationships with people. So I hope this was helpful. And until the next video, God bless you.